What is up, everyone? Back again with another little Trent video with Jacob.
Sup?
You want to introduce yourself, Jacob?
Yes, I am Jacob Fag. I am the owner of the soon-to-be created YouTube channel titled Chaos Shadow, and my stage name will probably be something along the lines of Deshoka Eye.
Okay, so I'll put a link to that in the description. It should be really good. So yeah, you'll be able to click it. He doesn't have any content out right now, but he will. Okay. So
We'll be doing so as soon as possible.
yeah. So, what have you been like? What's your favorite part of High Adventure so far?
Views. I mean, there's not much you can say, or not many images you can use to show the true magnitude and beauty of such an environment like this.
Yeah. What do you think the hardest day has been? Seems how it's been Thursday. Today we went 12 miles. All the other days like 7, 8. So
I say day 1 or 2. Yeah, on day 2 we went over Spider Pass, which is a glacier of some sort, and it wasn't too terribly steep, but the whole constant worrying about slipping and sliding was a pretty big deal.
yeah. Were you nervous about it, like at all? Like going over the pass?
Uh, Other than the whole, oh no, what if I slip and fall all the way down? Which hardly ever crossed my mind. I had very little worries about it.
Yeah. So coming down the other side, you slid down on your butt. How was that experience, sliding down on the snow in your pants?
Well, first of all, my body temperature was high enough to prevent me from really noticing the cold. Even so, I happen to have gotten a, what I'll only describe as a frozen wedgie. I will say though, because I had an external frame bag, I didn't move nearly as fast nor as far as I'd like.
Yeah.
Yes.
How heavy was your bag?
Not including the water, but including the food, it was about 37 pounds.
What would you take anything else out of your bag? Seems how like a lot of people their bags were in the higher 20s. Would you take anything out of your bag to match up a little bit better with other people's packs?
Well, I personally brought way too much clothing. That and some of the food that I brought, I don't really want to eat. So that's wasted effort right there. And other than that,
What
yeah,
about the
it's fun.
stove? Do you think you still should have brought the stove? Because I heard you brought a stove.
I brought a stove.
Do you wish you brought a smaller stove or kept the same stove that you had? Or shared a stove with someone else?
The stove that I brought was the only one I happened to have had at the house, and I was already sharing it with TJ, so
Makes sense, yeah. So moving on from the high adventure aspects, tell us about your personal life. Like, what do you do in your free time?
video games. In fact, that's what my YouTube channel is going to be primarily based about.
Okay. What type of video games do you like playing the best?
My favorite genres are along the lines of like Fire Emblem, Disgaea, which are kind of chessboard games, turn-based strategies, and other than the turn-based strategy games, I tend to lean quite towards three-dimensional action, like Devil May Cry, Splatoon, the occasional Call of Duty.
Yeah, of course. So I also know that like you really like anime. right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite anime genre or section or characters?
My favorite genre of anime, well, my favorite two genres of anime is the mecha, which is the giant humanoid robots, and the isekai, or reincarnation into alternative universe. And out of the mecha anime that I've seen, my favorite suit would probably be Gundam Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing. And my favorite character from the isekai genre, I have to bounce back and forth between Rumoro Tempest from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, or Tanya the Evil from Yojo Senki.
Nice, nice. Do you wish you were in any sort of anime? Like, have you ever created your own anime?
I'm planning to.
Yeah, it sounds like really cool. Like, what do you think it would be about? Like, just summarize what your picture perfect anime like scene would be.
Isekai Mecha Harem. I have no idea why the harem, but why not? I'd probably mix in a bit of StarCraft just because it helps explain a heck of a lot of gimmicks that I'm gonna have added in.
Okay, so sorry for that interruption. We had, saving a little kid to do.
Yes,
But
yes,
okay, so back onto your life, Jacob. So some upcoming events in history. Area 51. What are your thoughts on the whole thing? Do you think it's actually gonna happen? Are you gonna try to go? What's your whole take on this scenario?
Well, first of all, I can't go because I don't have the funding or means of transportation. Second, Area 51, if it exists the way most people think it exists, it had darn well better have some really good stuff in there.
What are you hoping that people find in Area 51 if they actually find stuff in there?
Real world 2D girls. Because quite a few people need a waifu at this moment.
Okay.
I certainly know I'm one of those people.
What? Okay, so, you don't want weapons or anything like Halo?
Oh my goodness, weapons would be awesome, but at this point, I think it would be more efficient to have the means to create those weapons than simply the weapons themselves. Because if you have a weapon but you don't understand how it works, and or just what it does in general, you could accidentally fire it off, kill yourself, and who knows how many hundreds of people. But if you know and understand how it works and how to put it together and how to use it efficiently, then unnecessary fatality due to testing purposes would be dropped down to a minimum.
So if you were able to go, would you go though?
If I was able to go, I'd be like, guys, wait up, let me invent the railgun first.
I like it, yeah. But do you think people are actually going to charge at Area 51, or do you think it's just people that have taken a joke too far?
I haven't actually been keeping up with the news. I mean, I'm a technological dinosaur. I don't typically keep up with all of the other stuff. I mean, I only recently got my Nintendo Switch, but I'm still preferring the PS2.
Yeah, we had to switch SD cards because the other SD card was full. So now I'm back with Jacob, you already know.
Assuming we are still on the same point, though.
Yeah, so I was about to change the subject. You said you recently got a Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the game console, and what are your favorite games, and why?
Well, I only have 4 games for it, which include Blaster Master Zero, great game. You should at least try it. I also have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, most standard game for the Switch. I also have Splatoon 2, and I have the Rose and Queen Collection Edition of Disgaea 1 Remastered.
Nice, nice. So why don't you have Smash Bros?
Didn't get it yet.
Are you gonna get it?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite character in Smash Bros?
Well, back when I was still using the DS and I couldn't get the DLCs on the DS because I'm just that poor, I primarily utilized a mixture of Meta Knights and Mii Sword Fighters.
Jacob, so how was your early childhood? What made you the man that you are today?
The man, the myth, the legend. Pokemon Yellow. Specifically Pokemon Yellow. I love that Pikachu. Every time I put it away in the PC and pulled it back out, it just gave me this sad little face like, Pika, please. Why are you doing this to me? It was cute. I never put that guy away.
So that's what made you the man that you are today?
A mixture between that, playing the OG Simon's Quest Castlevania, and what was it? Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for the SNES, which I still happen to have a copy of.
Do you have any sport hobbies?
Does video gaming count?
No, because we already covered video games.
Well, I do occasionally keep active. My dad is almost constantly yelling at me like, "Get active, boy! Why are you always on the video game?" And I'm just like, chill, bruh. What you see is the 1 or 2 hours that I'm actually on. I spend at least 3 hours just pacing back and forth through my own hallway. It's great.
Yeah, that is great. So, if you were to fight someone, do you think you would be able to do good? You know, pow pow pow. You look like the type of guy that would win in a fight.
I lack any formal combat training, but I think I could handle myself moderately well.
And where would you think you learned this stuff? Like movies? Like what gives you the inspiration for that type of thing that is stuck in your mind so you would be able to defend yourself?
Believe it or not, Kingdom Hearts. Back when I was much younger, I used to be mentally affected by video games quite easily, and I tried mimicking the movements of the various characters, and well, I pretty much just pick up fighting styles from everything.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite song or genre of songs?
Classical dubstep, nightcore, the occasional trap, and depending on who does it, rap. I personally like the what was it? JTRT. I forget the group's name, but it's video game rap battles or something like that. My favorite one is the Doom Guy rap. I also like Goblins from Mars. Good channel. Go check it out.
Yep. Jacob with the plug.
I'm promoting YouTube channels that I don't even have connections to. That's how good I am.
Yeah.
Oh, and cameraman, you got a mosquito on your leg.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah, so is there anything else you want to say about yourself? What about high school?
Oh my goodness.
What got you through high school?
High school is pretty hard to describe, especially if you're me. But overall, during high school, I was one of those kind of people of I dress the way I like. I talk the way I like. I walk the way I like. If you got a problem with it, go deal with it.
So you just try to be your own self.
Yeah, I mean, what's sexier than a bad boy? A badass has got his stuff together.
That's right.
Sounds very good.
Yeah.
Do you have like a line or a quote that sums up you, or a line or a quote that you live by?
Do you want my high school quote? Because this is the only thing I can
Yes.
think of at the moment.
What was your high school quote?
Okay, first of all, the origins of my high school quote will be played later. It's much funnier if you don't know what it is. But the quote itself is, "It breaks tradition, but for the sake of school, I allow myself to wear pants." About a week after we are asked to figure out our senior quotes, not week after. It was Halloween week, and I was wearing a Japanese kimono the entire week. I mean, I had the Zoris, I had the tabbies, I had the kimono, I had the obe. It was full awesome. Too bad I didn't have the umbrella. I would have loved the umbrella.
Yeah.
But one of my classmates, who I will not name at this moment to protect the identity of the innocent, or whatever else it is, asked me something about what is worn underneath a kimono, and somewhere along the line I said my senior quote, and last was like, "That should be your senior quote." And I'm like, "Yeah, it should. I will put that in as my senior quote. Thank you."
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to wrap things up. Is there anything you want to say to the camera before we end this section of the video? Maybe shout out your YouTube channel again.
Yeah, greetings from the other side of sanity, or the lack thereof. I am the Shocker Ein from Chaos Shadow, the YouTube channel. I will be posting videos as soon as I possibly can.
Yep.
Peace.
Okay, so what is up, everyone? So yeah, I guess this is the outro for the video. Sorry, the quality on the camera was kind of actually a mess. My actual GoPro died, and I had SD card problems, and I had to use an off-brand GoPro. So the quality of the video and the sound system of the video wasn't very good, but wasn't too bad. So this video actually comes out, I don't know. I had another video that should probably have come out before, which is the 50-mile backpacking trip. But when I asked people about it, they wanted this video to come out first. So I will also have the 50-mile backpacking trip out soon, within a couple of days. So that'll be in there, which will be really cool. But yeah, this is actually about 2 weeks after. I've just been so busy, and I don't know if you guys actually know, but I've moved. Yeah, I live in Utah now, in Saratoga Springs. So yeah, I've been unpacking and just everything. Haven't gotten to my stuff. I uploaded the Jack video, Dare Pong. Make sure to go watch that video. But yeah, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. See you guys. Peace.